Justice Sirpurkar, my dear respected Mr. Krishnamani, Mrs. Pinky Anand, Mr. Vimal Dave, Arun Kumar, my dear ladies and gentlemen. See, such a book, love of motherland, love of nature, and about the Supreme Court judges, the judges generally, that is most welcome. But in my respectful submission, this poem must reach all the people of India, so that every citizen in India would think of India as a whole. That is what the Chief Guest pointed out the 4th of July 1976. In the United States, in those times, they thought only of America as a whole. Now we see everything is being fragmented. Therefore, the freedom, what exactly is freedom? You see, in the 18th century, 19th century, we had Rabindranath Tagore. And now 21st century, Rabindranath Tagore is sprouting. I wish and pray our Arun Kumar gets a Nobel Prize for anything to be done by him. Focusing the people's attention to India as a whole. We are all citizens of India. See, about wit and other things, that is all minor matters. We have to unite the people of all the people in the country. That is important. The love of freedom. You see, Balaganga Tilak, as the Chief Guest pointed out, about the freedom fighters, what they have done for us, we have to maintain. I tell you, a few days ago, some MPs came to me for some consultation. Incidentally, we were talking about the Supreme Court and other things. They were bitterly complaining about the judges and other things. And we are supreme. And there was one speech by President Venkatraman, the Indian Law, R. Venkatraman, former President of India, in the Indian Law Institute in Bangalore. That was in 1988, I think. There he had mentioned about the superiority of Parliament. And he had criticized Kesavananda Bharati. Therefore, we have got to tell people what exactly is the role played by the Supreme Court. According to me, in my little experience as a lawyer, judge, and now practicing the Supreme Court, I tell you, but for Supreme Court, India would have gone somewhere else. Therefore, the institution we have to safeguard. There may be frailties, there may be weaknesses, we must ignore. What about the institution? It is our duty to preserve, to give it to the next generation with all its pristine glory and purity. That is what I request. I now request Mr. Arun Kumar to think on those lines, because he can convey more effectively to the people than what we have been able to do. I don't want to stand between you and the tea. I pray the Lord Almighty to give us all the freedom through the process of the Supreme Court of India, which we have been enjoying from time immemorial. Om Sri Sai Ram. Thank you.